if I knew that this was gonna be the outcome, like, I would have never done something like this, but you don't know when you're in the moment, and like,
yo, y'all won't believe this, but Rihanna has finally taken a real jab at the Kardashians, and it's got everyone talking. Apparently, she's banned the whole Kardashian-Jenner crew from the Met Gala. Like, how did she pull that power move? She's literally canceling them left and right, and it's looking like the start of one of the biggest feuds we've seen in a while. But trust me, the details are wild, and Rihanna seems dead set on taking down the Kardashians this time. Stick with us till the end, because we're covering everything you need to know. So, get this. Rihanna is apparently using her major influence to keep the Kardashian-Jenner crew off the 2025 Met Gala guest list. And Kendall Jenner is reportedly at the top of her not never list. Yup, you heard that right. Here's where it gets interesting. Ice up, Rocky. Rihanna's partner and the father of her kids has just landed a spot on the Met Gala planning committee. With him in that position, Rihanna's got even more power over who gets in, or in this case, who gets shut out. Looks like things could get real messy for the event's guest lineup next year. Now, the bad blood between Rihanna and the Kardashians goes way back. Apparently, when Kim was married to Kanye West, she tried to get cozy with Rihanna, but the Bajin queen wasn't having it and totally shut her down. And get this, Rihanna's issue with Kendall goes back to 2014 when Kendall started getting close with Chris Brown, who, as we all know, assaulted Rihanna back in 2009. Rihanna didn't appreciate Kendall choosing that side, and things haven't been the same since. Oh, and as if things weren't complicated enough, Kendall also dated A$AP Rocky in 2017, which apparently still gets under Rihanna's skin. You can see why Rihanna might be pulling some serious strings here. So apparently, back when Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were just friends, she was already feeling some type of way about Kendall. The tipster says that Rihanna was territorial over Rocky, and that just made her dislike Kendall even more. Now, Rihanna's supposedly using the Met Gala to serve up a little bit of petty revenge. But this isn't exactly new tea, y'all. If you remember, there was that one time when Kendall tweeted about how much she loved Rihanna's song, Complicated. She was all excited saying, if Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm gonna be very upset, Fav song. But Rihanna wasn't here for it. She clapped back with a savage response. Well, don't come. Dang, that was cold. Rihanna's definitely not here for any fake love. So, now that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are building their family together and Rihanna's influence is stronger than ever, it's clear that she's not holding back when it comes to settling old scores. With her man now on the planning committee for the Met Gala, her position in the fashion world just got even more powerful. And when you throw in Anna Wintour at Vogue, the Met Gala guest list is practically in their hands. So it's no surprise that the Kardashians might be getting their boot from the gala in 2025. Rihanna's got the leverage and she's not afraid to use it. But hold up, it's not just the Kardashians who might be in her crosshairs. There are some whispers out there about Rihanna possibly holding on to some old resentment toward Jay-Z. Remember when he signed her to Def Jam years ago? That comment he made about throwing her out the window if she didn't sign that contract definitely didn't go over well, and it seems like it hasn't aged well either. Speculation is growing that Rihanna might still be holding on to those feelings, which could make things awkward between them. Who knows what else could have happened behind the scenes between those two? And then there's Kylie Jenner. You thought it was just Kendall on Rihanna's radar, but nope. Kylie's not exactly in Rihanna's good books either. The two of them are some of the biggest names in the beauty business, both managing to build billion-dollar empires. But there's one major thing that sets them apart. Rihanna's still a certified billionaire, while Kylie's title kinda crumbled when people found out that Kylie Cosmetics wasn't exactly as huge as the family had hyped it to be. That could have definitely caused some tension between them, but it gets even juicier. We all know that Travis and Kylie were a thing before she moved on to Timothée Chalamet, but here's the thing. Before all of that, Travis and Rihanna were quietly a thing back in 2015. Yep, 2 years before Kylie and Travis ever sparked up their relationship, Rihanna and Travis were reportedly spending a lot of time together. While Rihanna was busy in the studio recording B.O. Better Have My Money, Travis was right there beside her. Neither Rihanna nor Kylie probably wants to remember that little fling, but it's definitely one of those things that isn't just going to fade away, especially with the way everything's played out. It's definitely one of those moments that's adding more fuel to the already heated fire. So when we look at Rihanna's newfound power, especially with her position at the Met Gala, it seems pretty clear that she might be using it to settle some old scores. She's in control, control of who gets a seat at the table, and right now, it doesn't look like the Kardashians, or at least certain members of the family, are invited. And that brings us to the Kardashian family dynamic. The Kardashians have always had this tight-knit vibe. They're all about sticking together no matter what. So when Jordyn Woods got involved with Khloe Kardashian's ex, Tristan Thompson, it wasn't just drama, it was war. Kylie Jenner completely cut ties with Jordyn, and that wasn't even a question. If you're not family or you're going against one of them, you're out. So it's no surprise that Rihanna's public beef with Kendall Jenner would rub the Kardashians the wrong way. The Jenner sisters are no strangers to keeping the family tight, and Rihanna's been making it clear that she's not interested in being part of that circle. It became even more obvious when Rihanna pulled out of the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Kendall Jenner was on the lineup, and boom, Rihanna backed out. You can't tell me that wasn't intentional. Rihanna had been a regular at those shows, but when she found out Kendall would be strutting her stuff on the runway, she didn't hesitate to make a statement. No Kendall, no Rihanna. It's like a big, bold, I'm not dealing with this moment, and she wasn't shy about making it clear. So when you add all of this together, past relationships, beauty business competition, old grudges, and the clear divide between Rihanna and the Kardashians, it's easy to see how this whole thing could blow up. Rihanna's power and influence are undeniable, and it looks like she's using them to make sure she's calling the shots. And you know how fans always bring the heat when it comes to these celeb showdowns. Most of them are backing Rihanna all the way, and honestly, they're not holding back. One fan said, "Someone has got to do it already," and there's no better than Riri. Another came through with, "They could never touch Rihanna even if they tried." The real self-made billionaire. And then, of course, someone went all out against the Kardashians saying, "Let's just boycott the gala," but especially if the Kardashians are there. Clearly, emotions are running high on this one. Rihanna's got both the fame and the talent, while, well, some folks feel the Kardashians are just famous for being famous. But hey, fame alone shouldn't be a deal breaker. Just look at Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, totally different industries, but still tight. But yeah, in this case, it's just one more thing adding fuel to the fire. From dating the same people to sharing the same best friends, it looks like Rihanna and the Kardashians have more in common than she'd probably like to admit. I mean, it's kind of wild how the circles they run in overlap so much, right? They've got their connections, their drama, their history, all tangled up. So with all this tension, it might make sense why Rihanna might have decided to flex her power and pull the plug on the Kardashians at the Met Gala. Maybe it's all these little things, old flames, mutual friends, and past beefs that finally tipped the scales. At the end of the day, Rihanna's got her reasons for keeping the Kardashians off the guest list, and let's be real, she's not holding back. But hold up, this might just be the start of an even bigger beef. Who knows what's going to pop up next? We'll be sure to keep you in the loop as more tea comes out. Stay tuned because this isn't over yet. Let us know in the comments. Check out my previous videos to stay updated on the latest and hottest teas. See y'all later!